Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Sunday, June 30th, 2024. I've been doing a countdown of my favorite video games of all time through each day of the year, and coming in at number 185 is Brütal Legend. It's close, but this is probably the strangest game I'm going to talk about all year, which makes it great that it's smack dab in the middle of the whole project. This is a game where you kill demons and monsters and all sorts of weird things in between in the name of metal. The main character, Eddie, is voiced by Jack Black, and it couldn't be more perfect. There's a supporting character that you can buy upgrades from, modeled after, and voiced by Ozzy Osbourne. There is an entire live-action video leading up to the main menu, which is a live-action video. Like, at this point, the gameplay could be non-existent, and it would still have made it onto the list somewhere. But there is gameplay, so it almost made it into July. There's basically two parts to the gameplay in Brütal Legend: 3D action-adventure, and weird real-time strategy. Very weird. We'll start with the action-adventure. You are abducted into a strange universe where you kill people with an axe, and also with an axe. Swing a literal axe around to chop enemies up, or basically cast spells with a guitar. There's some quick access guitar attacks, usually calling down lightning, and you can work those into combos with your literal axe, but the other guitar elements involve playing songs. There's a small rhythm game component to this too, pressing the buttons as you reach them, but it's extremely forgiving and mostly just there for flavor. One such spell summons a crazy souped up car. You can ride around in this metal wasteland, going from objective to objective, fighting enemies and doing missions as you go. The combat is fine, but not great. The ambiance, however, is perfect. The RTS part comes in big story moments. You're supporting a rebellion through the power of metal, and are the best leader these people are going to find. You figure out there's power to be harnessed in the world by building stages, selling merch, and having a rock concert. I love this game so much. Once you're set up, you can spawn basically groupies to go fight and control them while you're also on the battlefield. Throughout the game, you get more and more power-ups through the power of rock, and can even fly and shit. The game had? Not sure, multiplayer, but regardless of any online capabilities, you can still play against bots. Ultimately, the RTS part of the game is, I think, extremely clunky and difficult to really grok. The battlefield is hard to read, units are hard to give specific controls to, and there's an utter lack of information actually being presented to you. Brütal Legend is a lot of things. It's a kind of meh action-adventure game in a pretty awful RTS. But the absolute charm and character of the game, every step of the way, is just totally enamoring and makes it worth playing regardless of its flaws. Join me tomorrow as I talk about my 184th favorite game, Where God is a Girl.